Good morning, bookish friends in the internet. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Drew, and today it's a little bit of a different format, right guys? Today I will be doing a little bit of a bookshelf reorganization for you guys today. And I'm also doing a mini reading vlog right now because I'm about to go book shopping with my friend Taylor. Yay! My friend Taylor said she would love to be on my channel again and talk to you guys all things bookish. My hair is a mess right now. I didn't realize how bad of a bedhead it was. So I'm going to go shower in a few minutes before we go. But I wanted to do a quick intro clip here at home. Ignore the mess that we have in the background because I'm, like I said, in the process of redoing it. And anyways, I just have a few books that I got yesterday, either from the bookstore or from Amazon, and then I have a reading update that I want to do for you guys, which I forgot to grab the book, but oh well. But first off, I finished Gallant by V.E. Schwab last night. It was so good, so much creepier than I anticipated. And I literally had like chills last night after reading that book. I was like, what the heck? I gave it 4 stars. It was good. I didn't realize how, well, I know how amazing her writing was, but like how she can be so diverse in her books. I didn't realize till like halfway through the book, because I listened to the audiobook for the majority of it, and I didn't realize that the main character was deaf, so she used hand signals. Or sign language, my bad. So that was really, really cool. Anyways, I want to show you some books. So I did finish Gallant, which was our Queer Reads book club pick for the month of April. And then my current read, I'm in the mood for a fantasy book, but this middle grade book I started last night was really funny and super easy to physical read. So I might be physical reading It's the End of the World and I'm in My Bathing Suit by Justin A. Reynolds. I read Justin A. Reynolds' 2 other books that he has out, and I really enjoyed them. This definitely has his quirkiness in here, especially since this is a middle grade. I feel like he can get more of his humor out more than YA books. But I am 20 pages into it on chapter 4. These has short chapters in it, and it's like the font for this arc at least is pretty large, and this one also already came out this month. This came out on the 5th, which was last Tuesday, so happy belated book birthday. And I'm definitely reading this physically while I'm in the car on the way to Barnes & Noble. Hold on a sec. So yeah, I'm currently reading this at the moment. I am 20 pages into it. It is a middle grade, so hopefully it will go by fast. This will be my physical read for the vlog, and then of course, as you guys know, I always have an audiobook going, so I'm thinking my audiobook for the reading vlog should be House of Sky and Breath by Sarah J. Maas. I am so excited for this. If you guys saw my March wrap-up, which I'll leave up above or down below, go check it out, please. I read Crescent City Book 1 finally, or also known as House of Earth and Blood. I can't get the titles right. I do already have it tabbed up, just so it's easier for me to get motivated that way. And I do have the audiobook, and I am starting it literally when I get in the car, because I want to bring this to Barnes & Noble while I wait and read for my friend Taylor. Yeah, like I said, I'm so excited. I'm reading a lot of great things. I did want to mention also that my other book that I finished this month already was The Hero of Ages by Brandon Sanderson. I finally read this, and oh my gosh, it was so good. The ending felt a little weird to me. Like, it's hard to talk about this without spoiling it. So if you read this book, let me know down below in the comments as well. But I loved this book series. I can see why it's so popular and so hyped up. And speaking of Mistborn, my book mail that I want to show you, I went to my Copycat bookstore again, which is like a used bookstore in my local area, which is bad that there's a bookstore 5 minutes away because I have my license. But anyways, I have book 4 through 6 the Mistborn era, which is the second era, I believe. So I have the Alloy of the Law, which I almost wanted to start this one last night after finishing Gallant. And then I have Shadow of Self, and then the Bands of Mourning, which I'm so happy that they were able to order all 3 books for me. I'm not a huge mass market paperback fan, as you guys know, but this will actually work because my other series by Brandon Sanderson, the Stormlight Archive, is in mass market, so they can fit right next to each other. Also, I might be getting new bookshelves today, so we might be getting some bookshelf building in this vlog, but we'll see. But the other book mail I got, these are pre-orders that came out yesterday, so they're still brand new, but that is Star Wars The High Republic Trail of Shadows, written by Daniel Jose Older. I love Daniel Jose Older's writing. He's well known for the High Republic series, and I read all his books recently for this series, so I'm excited to read this graphic novel. I'm nervous though because this is the first one in a new series, so I'm excited to see what will happen in here and when will volume 2 come out, because I honestly don't know. And then the final book here that I got as book mail was Year on Fire by Julie Buxbaum. This is one of my favorite authors that I read recently. I absolutely loved her. I have all her books except Admission. I don't know why I don't have that one. Maybe I'll get it at Yawlis. But I absolutely love her writing. They're so easy to fall in love with. The characters are always one to root for. This is a YA contemporary, so I might read this in this vlog, or we'll see. It is spring break, so I'm kind of ambitious with my reading lately. But yeah, I got this yesterday, so happy belated book birthday to Year on Fire. And then, I don't know, if I'm not in the mood for Mistborn or House of Sky Breath, I might want to try and pick up Right Where I Left You by Julian Winters. This is a book that Penguin Teen obviously sent me to read and review for you guys, so I might read this. I know there's no audiobook for it, sadly, so I might physically read this in this reading vlog. We'll see. Or I can pick up Young Bloods by Scott Westerfield. This is the 4th and final book in the Imposter series. Yes, Imposter series, which is the spin-off series to the Ugly series. To count how many times I say the word Siri. Anyways, I'm really excited for this finale. I love the whole series. I just can't wait to see how this will wrap up. And kind of nervous for it too, but I know I will love it because I love Scott Westerfield's writing. There's short chapters in here, and it just goes by so quickly once you get in the middle of the book. So yeah, those are my ambitious reading plans for today. I kind of know what I want to get at Barnes & Noble, but I kind of don't, so we'll be browsing. I'll also have a special guest on my channel today. It is Taylor's boyfriend. I don't know if he wants me to say his name or not, but he'll be helping me film while me and Taylor look at the bookshelves like I see everyone else do. So yeah, I'm so excited. I'm gonna go shower, maybe play a little bit of the Lego Star Wars game that just came out, or finish reorganizing my shelf. Who knows? But I'll chat with you guys once we get to Barnes & Noble. Bye. One. There we go.
Hey guys.
Hello, bookish friends of the internet. Welcome and welcome back to my vlog. We have a guest.
Woo-woo. Hi guys.
If y'all remember Taylor, if you don't, how sad.
I know, I'm in like 3 videos.
And one of them was an hour long.
I know.
This one's definitely a lot shorter for you guys.
Fingers crossed. We have a lot of questions from you guys.
So, as always, we're at Barnes & Noble.
Our favorite store.
And we have a book haul. She has tons of books coming from me.
Yes.
So we have a lot of buddy reads happening, which
Yes.
I'm so excited for.
We love double copies.
All the double copies literally went to Taylor.
And
so.
it's easier to buddy read that way though. So get you a friend who knows and likes books. You know, it's kind of like, I don't know, what do you want to call it?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's like my soulmate in book form.
It is, even though your other soulmate is here.
I know.
Anyways, we are here to celebrate are 5 years now. 6?
7. I think it's 7 years book shopping, and then this year is going to be 8 years of being friends. We met in 2015, so I'm
Long
not good
time
with
ago.
math.
Neither am I.
Yeah,
But
so
we have a lot of Q&As.
a ton of questions. Thank you guys for being so awesome with
A lot
that.
of them are from Sydney and Monique, so thank you two ladies.
It's our star supporters. Thank you.
And if you want to pull them up real quick.
Yeah, we could start with the Q&A this time. Making it a little different. Okay. So, Lori wrote, what is both of your favorite books and your favorite authors?
Well, duh. That's easy for us.
I mean, Cassie Clare.
We talk about it every time we're here. Cassie
Like-
Clare or Rick Riordan.
Yeah, V.E. Schwab. That's another
Definitely.
one.
I get to meet her this month, which
I know. Shout out to Y'all West.
I'm like still shocked that I'm going.
I know, it's exciting.
But V. Schwab,
Yeah, Cassie Clare,
Cassie,
Rick Riordan.
Rick, and so many more that I will think
Oh,
more
J.C.
of.
Cervantes. She's the
Yes.
new one that we've been buddy reading lately.
Which she has a new book, which is in this hall. So
Yeah, we started with the Stormrunner series, and we both love her writing. So.
yeah, and she has a new book out, which is out early. So yay! But yeah, those are some of our favorite authors. Oh, a new one is Miss Consolo.
Oh yeah, Jessica Consolo. She was a Wattpad author, and then she actually just got a book deal. So all of her books for the She's With Me series are in Barnes & Noble.
Literally right now.
One of our favorite authors ever. So.
And if you want crazy cliffhangers, read that series.
Oh yeah, she's the greatest at that. I'm sad it's only, a trilogy, but maybe she'll come out with something new. All right, so then Sydney wrote, what movie adaptation is better than the book?
I love I don't know if it's better than the book, but I love the Simon movie that came out a few years ago based
Love
on
Simon?
Yeah, Love Simon,
Okay.
based on Becky Albertalli's book. Because Taylor knows I cried in that book,
He did.
and I also cried in the movie.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
It was.
I think my favorite movie adaptation is Divergent. I've been really big into Divergent lately, and those movies they're good. I'm a romance lover, so for me, I love that whole arc. All right, so then Sydney also said, what is our dream job?
Here,
My dream job is to be a published writer.
either work here or author as well. So
Yes, which we still need to finish co-writing our book. So maybe then we'll achieve our dream job.
maybe.
All right, Sydney also wants to know, what are our 5 auto-buy authors?
Cassie, Schwab, Riordan,
Melissa De La Cruz.
Melissa.
We love Melissa De La Cruz.
I don't know if I want to count Jessica as an auto buy because I gave all her books 5 stars, but
Yeah,
she might be
Jessica-
a new one.
Jessica's gonna probably become one of our auto-buys if she ever decides to write another series.
Hopefully.
Or just standalone.
That. Marissa Meyer, I love.
Marissa Meyer, yeah, I've been liking Marissa Meyer lately too. So we have quite a bit, but Cassie is definitely number 1.
It has to be
And
to
then
her.
V.E. Schwab. So Sydney also wants to know, what's one place you want to travel to because of a book? Is this like a real place or like a fictional place? Should we answer like both?
I mean, I guess if you want to do it that way.
I mean, because there's so many fantastic worlds that we're never going to be able to travel to.
There's so many that
So.
I can't think of though.
Well, I would love to go to Italy. A lot of my favorite books are set in Italy.
A romance that I'm about
Yeah.
to read for you guys is set in Italy, so
Yeah, I think Italy would be fun.
that's definitely one of my places too. But
Mm-hmm.
magical worlds,
I would like to go to Wonderland. I think that would be fun.
I know it's Dangerous World, but Percy Jackson universe,
Oh, that's a good one.
that would be kind of weird
Yeah,
to be in.
Like
just
Camp
kind of,
Half-Blood.
Yeah.
Could see it.
it would be kind of weird
for a
and
day. I'm down.
dangerous too. So,
All right, Sydney also wants to know, what's the prettiest book cover you own?
I don't know if this is for me or if it's for Taylor, but we can both answer.
Yeah.
My most recent one will probably be, you already know it, This Woven Kingdom by Tahara Mafi, which you guys already saw it in my March wrap-up, which will be up above or down below. It's already a gorgeous cover, and I can't wait to meet her this month, so.
Let's see, my prettiest cover that I own?
Probably a Cassie.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably China Iron, to be honest.
Which she's getting today.
Which I'm getting today. So
we're so excited
it's
for
so
that.
pretty, the blue and the gold.
It was so hard to find a spot on my bookshelf for that though, when I did my rainbow shelves, so.
Well, yeah, because is it blue? Is it yellow? Where do you put it?
No clue.
All right, Sydney also wants to know one overhyped book. The Novice.
Yeah.
The Novice.
The Novice.
We buddy read that in what, 2015, 2016?
I think that was one of our first.
Yeah.
Which is kind of bad because it was, she gave it what, 2.5 you said?
Yeah.
And I think I gave it 3 just to be nice.
Yeah.
It was a good YA fantasy book, but it felt a little young for me. I don't know about you, but it felt young.
I thought it was kind of slow, and I just didn't see the series going anywhere. I know that TikTok right now has been hyping it up.
You guys
so good on you guys. If you like it, you enjoy it, that's great. For us, that was just one of the books that we read years ago, and we just didn't fall in love with it.
Which I unhauled, so.
Yeah, he unhauled. I still kept it. I don't know why I still kept it, but.
You might need an unhaul pile soon.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was a buddy read, and I keep all my buddy reads.
But yeah, The Novice. There was. What other book?
Oh, which one did you rate 1 star?
There was one book I rated 1 star. Oh, The Ones We're Meant to Find by Joan He. I don't know if I said the name correctly. I'm so sorry. That's a beautiful Owl Crate book that I got last year in May. Try to read it. It had an AI character as a main character, so it was kind of weird to read from an AI character. I'm good if it's like a side character, but not the main character, if that makes sense to you guys. But I'll show covers when we get home, so.
All right, Paige wants to know, if you could be any book, what would it be and why? Like, be in any book or just take on the book persona? Like,
I'm gonna do it, be in it, because Shadowhunter's world, there's a lot of guys in there.
I don't know, I love Inkheart. I want the ability to read people to life. I think that would be really cool.
Yeah, but wouldn't you want to hang out with Jace, Izzy, and
well, if
Matt?
I could read them out of the book so they could come to my world, and it would be fun.
Whatever.
I think it would be fun.
Whatever. My answer was better.
Yes. You didn't send me the screenshot of the second one.
BRB. We're back because I forgot to send the other questions to her.
Alright, so questions part 2. So, Lot524 wants to know, Mother Nature is locked on one season. What season would you prefer to be stuck in?
Fall.
I think I would want to be stuck in summer. I could take a book to the beach.
But it's hot here.
But I could read on the beach.
That's true.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if I want to be summer or winter, because winter you could curl up by the fireplace, drink hot chocolate, have a good book, maybe it's snowing
it's
outside.
Christmas season.
Plus it's Christmas season.
Which I don't like Christmas music. Don't hate me, but I don't.
I don't know. This is a tough question.
I would, if I do say summer, it's because it's my birthday month.
Yes.
And I'll be
true.
celebrating that.
But winter is also my birthday month.
I know.
So.
And nobody we know is in the fall.
I know. Well, he's in the fall.
True.
Yeah. I don't know. Every season is perfect reading season, and this is a question that's giving us a lot of.
Literally, you guys would know in my March wrap up, because of spring, I read 9 books. So
I don't think either one of us is too fond of spring, though.
No.
So probably not spring. Maybe just like summer into winter, that kind of time frame.
Especially for book releases, though.
Yeah. Yeah, so spring is out, but I think all the other seasons would be fun.
Yes, I would say that too.
Okay, they also want to know, it's a cozy reading day. What are you drinking? Coffee, tea, juice, smoothie, milk. What is our beverage?
right now
Coffee.
is this
Always coffee. Maybe hot chocolate.
double chocolate chip. Or lately, since we both work at a Starbucks.
Not the same Starbucks, we work at different stores.
But I've been trying the black tea, and then I also did vanilla bean recently, which I don't know why I tried that, but I did.
Yeah, the vanilla bean's good. It's good with raspberry syrup too. It used to be called the cotton candy frappuccino.
Interesting.
So that's a good one if you don't like the coffee taste.
Yeah, I'm not a big coffee drinker myself, but
I'm a coffee drinker.
but yeah, right now we're both
drinking
our
coffee.
Yeah.
All right, and then that bookish girl wants to know what are our current reads.
Nothing.
Yeah, today was our day to go pick some up.
I talked about this at home, but I finished Gallant could it count as last night?
Yeah.
This morning?
I mean,
it was 3 a.m. So who knows what time that is.
That could have counted.
But I did finish Gallant, which I gave 4 stars, which Taylor has a copy now, so we love that. But I did, as you guys know, started this one, but spoiler alert.
That could count as a current read.
Yeah, I got 20 pages in last night before I fell asleep, so, and spoiler alert for my book haul.
And I've just been reading Midnight Sun. I'm trying to get through that one by Stephanie Meyer.
That's a thick one.
I know, it's taken me ages. So
I haven't even
I feel bad
finished it.
about that. Don't come for me for not finishing it yet. I know it's been out for a while.
Yeah.
But that's what I've been reading.
We might have a buddy read in this haul for you guys, which will be fun.
Alright, lot 524 says you're chosen to live or survive in a fantasy world for a year. What world would you choose?
Shadowhunters.
Shadowhunters.
That would be a fun one.
I mean, Hunger Games, we both wouldn't survive. Divergent, we probably would be in different factions. Harry Potter, we're in different houses. So I think the one where we could actually still hang out and see each other all the time would be...
Or hang out with Simon.
Yeah, or hang out with Simon. And Izzy.
Oh, yes.
And Jason Clary.
My queen, Izzy.
Yes. Izzy. We stand a queen.
Especially the Izzy from the TV show. She was amazing actress. So
she really brought her to life.
She did.
I was surprised about that. Alright, they also want to know the bookstore is on fire. Oh no, you can only save one book. Which is it? Why would you give us this question?
Monique, you know my answer already. Any of my Cassie Clare or Sarah J. Maas. But if I had to pick
you could
one.
only save one.
Cassie.
I would save Clockwork Angel.
I thought you wouldn't do Princess.
No.
Because didn't you cry in Princess?
I did, but I also didn't like Clockwork Princess as much as Clockwork Angel.
Sad face.
I know, well, I mean, the whole Tessa and Will and the slow burn that starts in Clockwork Angel, I've read that one probably 50 times already. It's definitely on my top favorites list.
I'll probably do Chain of Gold just because that one I spray painted the edges of and I made the edges green. So it's kind of my rare copy.
It's really pretty.
So, any more questions?
Yes. We already did the current reads. What is both of your favorite book and favorite author? I think we kind of just answered that. Favorite author, Cassie Clare. Favorite book for me would be Clockwork Angel.
Out of Cassie Clare's favorites?
Yeah.
As you guys know, I gave both Chain of Gold and Chain of Iron 5 stars. So probably Chain of Iron, which I can't talk about with Taylor because she hasn't read it yet.
I haven't even gotten it yet.
I know, which is crazy to think of that. And I think that's most of them, or all of them.
We did the dream job already. Yep,
yeah, that
should be all
most of the questions. Thank you guys so much for sending those in.
Feel free to send us more. We love answering questions whenever we are able to be together.
Oh yes, and crazy that it's 7 years now.
I know. I feel old. Well, I think it's time to do some unhauling. Show the people what we got today.
So as you guys know, I already showed this one. It's The End of the World and I'm in My Bathing Suit by Justin A. Reynolds. This is a post-apocalyptic in our real world type of situation, but he's in his bathing suit during the summer.
Really surprising. So I'm excited to see what you hear about it, because if you think it's good, I'll probably end up picking it up somehow.
Goodbye, truck. Sorry for the loud noises. You're outside. I did read 20 pages of this, like I've already talked about, so we love that. And then I was telling Taylor I have book 1 and book 3 of the series, but not 2.
I told you probably borrowed it from the library.
And that is the Foul Twins series by Ian Colfer, which I read the spin-off series during high school, which was a weird time to read it because this is a middle grade series. But I'm planning.
I mean, we're in our 20s and we still read middle grade.
We do. But this is book 2, so I'm not going to talk much about this because you guys know I don't know how to talk about sequels without spoiling them.
Yeah,
so.
it's better to just, leave it up, and if they decide to read it and have questions, they can feel free to ask us.
Leave it down below.
Yeah.
We have 2 buddy reads that we picked up this time.
Alright, it's by one of our favorite authors, our auto buys.
Queen's Secret by Melissa De La Cruz.
It's the sequel to The Queen's Assassin, right?
Yep.
Yeah, The Queen's Assassin.
We both have book 1 at home, but not 2, and they have the paperback, which is cheaper than
Phenomenal.
hardcover.
We love paperbacks. They're better for the shelf anyway.
Oh, yes. So I think this is a duology, so we can binge read this series soon, which is so exciting. Again, sequel, not going to talk about it. So.
Yeah, feel free to join us. Like we said, we're going to probably put up a notification when we start reading Queen's Assassin, and you guys can follow along.
Yeah, I'll leave her stuff down below.
Yeah,
so
leave
go.
my soch.
So I'll leave all her stuff. And then this one I was struggling with to figure out which book is the next one I need to read. But I figured it out thanks to a friend of mine. And so I picked up The Grey Wolf Throne by Cinda Williams Chima. As you guys know, I love Cinda as an author. She has a new series coming out this fall, which I'm excited to see what that's about. But this is book 3, another sequel, which, wow, did not realize that. But this is the next one I need, so I'm glad I found the paperback of, because Amazon didn't have it, surprisingly. So,
I know, it's crazy.
and it's another paperback, so it's going to be lighter in my bag. And then another book that we have for our buddy read by our favorite new author, Flirting with Fate by J.C. Covens, which I have an e-arc of this from NetGalley, so if I do read this, I can get it off my NetGalley list and get my percentage up, because it's kind of bad. This one I don't really know too much about, just that it's by one of our new favorite authors.
Yeah, again, it was an auto buy. We saw that it was new. We've heard some good things about it. He had the e-arc. We were like, hey,
and then
why not try it out? See what world she's created this time.
Yeah, it says one mystery boy, one stormy encounter, and one mystical blessing left unclaimed.
Ooh, wonder what that could be about.
Who knows? But this is her YA debut novel, because she did a middle grade series, so. And then the final book before we have to head home is Beyond the End of the World by Amy Kaufman and not Jay Kristoff. Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. I was thinking of her other series that she has. This is a duology. This is the second and final book in the series, another sequel, and we're getting rushed to head home.
Well, we love sequels. That means we've done a lot of reading, and these great worlds, we're not ready for them to come to an end.
We're not, because literally, but look at that purple.
So pretty. I know, you picked up a lot of purples today.
Without meaning to.
I know, they're all like the purple black gradient. They're really pretty. They're gonna look great on our shelves.
Oh yes, I'm so excited. I got a lot of series to binge read for spring break. Thank God it's spring break for me. But yeah, we're getting kind of rushed from my mom, so we're gonna go meet her up at the car, and then she won't be with me, sadly.
I know,
we
but
still
you can finish it.
We still have our collab coming, don't worry.
We do.
We got a fun collab for you, but thank you guys so much for sticking with us. And
thank you so much for the questions.
Thank you to Taylor for coming on.
Oh, well, thank you for inviting me out again.
Yeah, it's so fun.
I love being on your channel.
Me too.
You have such a great community, so it's really fun.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any more questions, leave them down in the comments and I'll answer them.
Down.
And then if you want to buddy read any of these books, please let me know and I'll chat with you guys later and I'll check in at home.
Yeah, we can add you to the group chat too. Buddy read group chat. So.
We can. But thank you guys so much.
All right, bye guys. Thank
bye.
You.
So I was gonna read House of Sky and Breath by Sarah J. Maas, as you know, but I actually just started this tonight at work, and I am already that many pages into it. It's really good. It's a lot more pacer than book 3 was, which I really loved. So hoping to make some more progress in here tonight. So yay! Okay, reading update. I am really loving this book. I knew I would love it because it is Brandon Sanderson, but Wax and Wayne's, I don't know how to say it. Like, the banter, I guess is the word I'm looking for, is hilarious, especially with the scene I'm reading right now. I am 133 pages in. Last time I updated, I was on page 63. So I've read a lot tonight at work, and I'm about to mop the store and then leave. And then I'll give you a proper reading update at home. Hi guys, Juice here. I am gonna be whispering for a little bit. Just so I don't wake up my family, but I did got home from work, obviously, because we're in my room. Anyways, I wanted to do a quick reading update. As you guys know, I am currently reading The Alloy of the Law by Brandon Sanderson. This is the 4th installment of the Mistborn series, so this is like the second era of the Mistborn series from what I've been hearing from other people. I'm really loving it. I literally started this, well, it's technically Thursday morning because it's like 12:30 right now, but I started this yesterday and literally read 170 pages on my first day. Like, who am I? What the heck? I would give that credit to the audiobook though, because the narrator is Michael Kramer, I believe. I don't know if I said his last name correctly, but he did an amazing job for the first trilogy, which made me love this trilogy a whole lot. And he's also the narrator for this oncoming series. And of course, there's something in my eye as soon as I start filming. Always happens, right? Anyways, I'm really enjoying it. I did film some clips at work of me saying, oh, I'm this far in, or I'm this far in. So I'll put those in before that. But I also have exciting book mail. This came in the mail for me today, and I'm so freaking excited. It made my whole day, even though it's like 12:30 when I'm filming this. And also you can see my bed a little, oh well. But anyways, I got a super exciting P.O. box from, I don't know if it's Disney Books or, I'm already showing you the box, oops. It says Big H.O. Media, so thank you so much to that company. But as you saw, I got Arusha and the End of Time, the graphic novel. This is by Roshani Chakshay, as you guys know. I love this middle grade series. As you guys know, I am on a tour for the finale of that series, so I'm shocked that I got a box for this. And I had my keys. Never mind, I found my keys. But oh my gosh, yes. So let's unbox this and let's see if I can get us down a little closer so you guys can see it. So let's unbox this. I'll try not to show my address, and I'll try not to scream and wake up my family. So on this side here it says, don't wake the sleeper. Don't wake the sleeper, it says. And then on the back it says Rick Riordan Presents, which I normally throw my boxes away, but I'm gonna probably keep this one for memories. Okay, enough chit chats. Let's get this box unboxed. Can't even unbox it, can I? Goggles. Hold on a sec. There we go. Okay, and let's open it. Ooh, what's up top? Ooh. So it looks like we have a little sampler of what the graphic novel will look like. Best-selling author Rick Riordan presents the graphic novel adaptation of Arusha and End of Time, the New York Times best-selling fantasy adventure by Roshani Chokshi, inspired by the great Hindu epics she grew up on. Named one of the 100 best fantasy books of all time by Time magazine, the adaptation captures all the humor, imagination, and whimsy of the original book. Don't miss the first graphic novel adaptation from Rick Riordan, sent on sale April 19th. Share the excitement. Hashtag Arusha and End of Time graphic novel, and you can tag at Reed Riordan and Roshani Chokshi. That's so cool. Again, I'm trying to whisper so I don't wake up my family. So first it looks like we have whatever. Oh my. That is so cool. So we have pajama pants. I don't know why I'm so shocked by this, but we have pajama pants inspired by the book. So these are large, so I don't know if I'll fit into these, but these are really, really cute. They look comfy. It is gonna be bedtime for me after I finish filming this, but that's so cute. And then there's also a t-shirt, it looks like. Ooh. So it says, "Don't wake the sleeper," and it has a little evil character on here, and it's a t-shirt. Again, I'm assuming this is a large. Yes. Hopefully both of these would shrink because I would so wear these in my videos. So that's really, really cool. And then we finally got the book. It is Arusha and the End of Time by Roshani Chokshi, and adapted by Joe Carmigani. I'm so sorry if I butchered that name. This is so much shorter than I anticipated. I thought this would be a bit longer, but this might seem like one that I can read in one sitting. So yeah, this is the graphic novel. I'll show you some of the artwork inside because I haven't seen it yet myself. Ooh, it looks very cute. There's page numbers at the bottom. That's the artwork. I'm trying to do it, but it's kind of hard without spoiling it. But yeah, I haven't raved about this series enough on my channel. I don't know what you guys are doing. But I'm so excited. I might have to cancel my pre-order now that I have the hardcover. But I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Big Media, for sending this my way, and Disney Books. I want to say that first and foremost. And I think that's everything in the box. It's just the little brown papers in here, but oh my gosh, thank you. I have a new pajama set. I have a new book. I'm already in the middle of another book. It's time for bed. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll check in when I'm more awake. Alrighty, bye guys, love you. Good afternoon, bookish friends in the internet. Welcome and welcome back to my vlog. I'm sorry, it's been a hot minute, but I do have some reading updates for you guys. I finally finished The Alloy of the Law by Brandon Sanderson. I finished this last night, right after I made my TikTok. If you saw my TikTok of what's this person reading right now, is no longer this, but I just wanted to do one because I was just bored last night. But I finished this and I loved it. I gave it 5 stars, well, 4.5, because there was an ending I didn't really like, just because there was a character death in here that I was not expecting. I won't spoil you guys of what happens in here. It is a fourth book in the series. I devoured this one. This one was so much easier to read than the first era. I don't know if it's because I already know the world and the characters, and my friends at karate already told me what both of the characters are kind of about. Wax and Wayne's banter was hilarious throughout the whole book, especially when, well, I can't say what happens, but there's just like certain scenes that I was laughing out loud with Wax and Wayne, and I wasn't expecting that from Mr. Brandon Sanderson. So this is a 4-star read, 4.5-star read for me. But I'm really love this, and I'm so happy I did because it was kind of expensive for a paperback. I thought it was $8, like I thought it people said, but on the little flap, I don't know if you guys can see that says $10.50. So it was kind of expensive for a small little paperback, but I'm happy that I read it and enjoyed it. And then I was gonna, sorry, I'm grabbing the bus. I was gonna jump into book 5, Shadow of Self, right afterwards, but my audiobook hold for it is like a 3-week wait. So sadly I can't jump into this. I mean, I can and try and physically read it since this era is easier for me to read, but I will be reading these two during the summertime because, oh my gosh, I cannot wait any longer to see what will happen. And then if I do read these and get caught up during the summertime like I have it planned out, I will be caught up in order to get book 7. And then I can also read the Stormlight Archive series by Brandon Sanderson, which I own all of them. I did just finish reorganizing my bookshelves, with the exception of those books in the corner right there, because that's my Y'all West pile so far. So Y'all West is in 2 weeks, which I'll have a travel vlog for that. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. I haven't made any progress in It's the End of the World and I'm in My Bathing Suit, just because I do want to read this because it is an arc, and I did just got a finished copy from Barnes & Noble recently. But I'm just not in a middle grade mood right now. I'm trying to focus on reading books that authors are going to Y'all West for, if that made any sense. So with that saying, I am reading The Keeper of Night by Kylie Lee Baker. Wow, hard to talk when you go so fast. This is a first book in a new duology, I think. Book 2 is coming out in October, and this is a book in the month edition, so I am happy that I'm reading this and enjoying it. And then not only will it make me happy to have a book of the month book in my wrap up finally, and just also I can put it on my red shelf on the book of the month website. So that would be really cool to do that. Currently, I am 150 pages in. I did started this last night. For some reason, I woke up at like 3 a.m. again. Don't know why, but I did. So I finished the Alloy Law last night at 3 a.m. Then I immediately jumped into this one because I didn't know what to read, and the spinning wheel that I use picked this one. So I was like, oh, perfect. It would be a creepy book to read at night. And yeah, so far this book is about a half British, let me get this right, half British Reaper and a half Japanese Shangmi. I'm so sorry if I butcher that name. But this follows our main character named Ren, who has been collecting souls in London in order to survive on her own. And so it has two different like timelines, I guess, or like it travels back and forth from London to Japan. She goes to Japan in order to search for other souls and to help her search for her acceptance in this new world. And it is a self-discovering journey, and it's also a chosen one kind of ish type of trope. I don't know what you can say for that. But I am really enjoying it. I literally read 100 pages last night before I fell asleep, and then I read 50 more pages before I took another nap, just because I was up at like 3 a.m. this morning. But I'm already halfway through it, and it's my first day of reading this, so I'm really shocked by how much I'm loving this book. And I will be doing some clips of me reading, because I did finish my bookshelf reorganization finally. I wish I got clips of that, but I didn't. Sorry. But yeah, I don't got a whole lot to say today. I'm sorry. I do maybe want to physically read Arushan End of Time graphic novel, just because my book review for the finale, Arusha and the Nectar of Immortality, is next Friday. And I'm busy next week because of school's coming back in season, because it is spring break for me. So I might be reading these in the next couple of weeks. Or maybe I'll add them into this reading vlog. I'm sadly haven't got to this one yet, because I don't know what order to read this graphic novel in, or if I'm able to just read it now. And then Year on Fire, I'm still... Why is the back so dirty? Look at that. The back is so dirty from my shelf. Oh. I still want to read this because Julie Buxbaum is also going to Y'all West, so I want to meet her. And then I'm still super excited for Young Bloods by Scott Westerfield, which I have not yet started at all, but it's on my April TBR. It might be move over to my May TBR, because right now I'm focusing on Y'all West authors, and sadly Scott Westerfield is not one of them. And yeah, I want to say this like for the perfect time, but I know there's no such thing as a perfect time for us readers. But yeah, there's that for you guys. And we did not get any new bookshelves yet this weekend, sadly. But it is Easter, not tomorrow, but Sunday it is Easter. So I'll have my family over. Hopefully they'll let me vlog some family time. And yeah, I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow either, because I do work 5 to midnight at my Subway job. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what tonight and tomorrow has in store for us. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll chat with the guys whenever I have a reading update. Bye. Alrighty, bookish friends, I am back. I kind of forgot I was vlogging, even though I was literally just editing my video a few minutes ago. I didn't want to do an outro clip, but I kind of do, just because it is getting kind of long. It's at the moment it's at 30 something minutes long, so it's not too bad like my last reading vlog was. But I am here with some reading updates for you guys. I did finish 2 more books since I've one more book since I last talked to you. So as you guys know, I have finished and loved The Alloy of the Law by Brandon Sanderson. I gave this 4 stars. Then I finally finished The Keeper of Night by Kylie Baker. This is part of my Y'all West TBR. If you haven't seen that yet, I'll leave that up above or down below. I really enjoyed this. There was an ending that shocked me, that was like, oh my gosh, I wish it was a 5-star read, but this just took a while for me to get into and to understand the world and the magic and everything. But I would say if you love Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco, you would definitely love this series. At least with the first book, it gave me the Stalking Jack the Ripper vibe. I don't know if it's because it's also set in London and it's also set in Japan, which I never read a book that was set in Japan that I don't think of at the top of my head. Maybe you guys might know some books I read that was set in Japan, but this is really interesting to read about. It's a first book in a YA fantasy duology. Book 2 comes out in October, but the author is going to Y'all West, so hopefully they'll have an arc of book 2. Fingers crossed, so I can get an arc of it and devour it as much as I did with this. But also, do you see what's at the corner here? Yes, this is a book of the month edition that I read it from. So I finally read one of my many book of the month books that I have. And I'm just so happy because the past few months I haven't been picking them up for some odd reason. So I finally finished it. Then I'm moving on to Jay's Gay Agenda by Jason June. I just started this literally before I started filming, just so I could get a feel of this book and tell you what it's all about. And I'm really enjoying it so far. It's definitely relatable so much. It is I don't know if this is the debut novel, because I saw there was other books by this author, but it looked like for like middle grade. So this might be their debut novel as a young adult author. But I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm not really that far in. As you can see, I'm literally like 3 chapters in. I'm loving the narrator of this book so far. So yeah, I'm definitely going to focus on this book when I'm at work tonight. Or I might bring It's the End of the World and I'm in My Bathing Suit by Justin A. Reynolds, because I know I'll have a lot of downtime right after everyone gets home from dinner time and whatnot. It is Easter Eve. I am still at the same spot in this book as I was when I last updated you guys, so that's why I wanted to kind of bring this along with me and read it at work. So I will take the dust jacket off just so they don't, my employees won't care what books I read, but just so I don't feel embarrassed. But I definitely want to read more of this, and I also want to read more of this. These are both like contemporary with this one is a contemporary with a little bit of magical realism, and this one is just full-on contemporary with LGBT characters. Excited for both of these. I've never read anything by Jason June, so this will be my first book by them, and hopefully I'll get this signed when I go to Y'all West. I also just want to show a little clip right now of my suitcase. Well, not mine, but these are my sister's suitcases that she's gonna let me borrow when I go to Y'all West. So yeah, I'm already packing. I'm packing up all my books, and I already just signed or just saw the signing and the panels that they have there. They just announced all the signings and what times all the signings are and who you get to see at what certain time. So I'll talk more about that when that get closer to Y'all West. There should be a travel vlog coming from me soon. Cross finger, future Drew, you remember. But yeah, I just wanted to give a reading update that I finally finished The Keeper of Night by Kylie Lee Baker. So excited to meet her and talk about this book with her, and hopefully she'll sign it for me because it's not signed. But yeah, I finished this, starting this. Haven't made progress in this yet, but hopefully tonight at work I can make progress in both of these books. So yeah, just a short little update, and maybe I'll do some like time lapse of me doing whatever I do at work. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll chat with you whenever I have a reading update. Bye. Hello, bookish friends in the internet. I don't know what's going on with my lighting in my room because I try to use my ring light and it would just not work. Anyways, I am here to give a wrap up to this reading vlog. I've read 2 amazing books and halfway through a 3rd one. So I didn't got to all my ambitious reading plans for spring break, but I am happy with what I read so far. I finished The Alloy of Law by Brandon Sanderson. You can't even see it because of how bad my lighting is. Loved it, gave it 4 stars. Then I read Kylie Lee Baker's debut novel, and that is The Keeper of Night. 4 stars, or 4.5 mostly. I really enjoyed this one. Loved the narrator for this audiobook. And then I did make progress. I'm 160 pages into Jay's Gay Agenda by Jason June. I'm not a huge fan of this one so far. It's like a 3-star, which is my lowest rating in this reading vlog so far. It is a 3-star read for me as of now, but I just want to keep reading it just to see if I will like the ending at all, because I have a few friends who do love this book and a few friends who didn't. So yeah, I'm curious to see where I will be. Plus, this is on my Y'all West TBR, and I want to at least give every single book a shot before I go and meet the authors. So I should be finished with this maybe tomorrow, because I have this much left in my book. And I have like 2.5 hours left in my audiobook because I listen to my audiobooks on 2 times speed. But yeah, I just want to come on here, give a quick wrap up of what I read and what I haven't read yet. And I want to also give a big shout out to my friend Taylor. I miss you, girl. I love you. And we need to go book shopping for my 23rd. Can you believe it? I'll be 23 this year. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed every single thing that happened in this reading vlog. And I'll chat with you guys down in the comments below. Love you guys. Be safe, be kind, and be kind to one another. And I love you guys. Bye.